so are we ready?
This is Jay,
This is A,
and this is Moxicated.
where we drop the booze and walk through the reality of life alcohol-free.
So grab your favorite mock, get ready to laugh, and let's get Moxicated.
Good morning and welcome back.
It's a crispy fall air morning.
I know I was going to say maybe it's not morning for you.
Maybe it's not. It's 2 p.m.
Yeah.
2 p.m. Mountain Time. I told you that's when they listen. So it's a crisp, maybe it's warm. You know, I really, ever since I was younger, okay, I'm just gonna just throw some things out here. I'm a little on the spectrum. We're just gonna throw that out there a little
I
bit.
know. I know.
And I think part of it that I never realized is like clothing is like I get crazy about clothes, and this is why I don't wear jeans a lot. This is why you always see me in like comfy chic because clothes bother me. But when I was younger, like fall was like death because you would have to get dressed for like the cold weather in the morning, and like I feel like my mom probably made me like bring a jacket or some stuff, but then on the way home like I was so hot. I literally felt like my skin was crawling out. I just wanted to rip my jeans off.
Yeah.
That's fall.
Yeah. I'm the complete opposite. I would wear jeans every day if I could.
I know.
I've always been a jeans girl. I don't know what it
It's
is.
great.
It's weird and
No.
cool.
It's cool. I like it. I wish I could wear jeans as much, but literally would feel like my skin is crawling off of my body. So it's just,
I'm ready for the jean
an
trend
option.
to change to a new one.
yeah, we need a new jean trend.
Yeah,
We've been stagnant here for a couple years, I feel.
yeah. Yes, I'm ready for the change to come because it usually comes every couple years where then I have to buy all new jeans because
Yeah.
I'm so like out of style. And then I finally like jump on the trend at the end and then it changes and I'm like, wait, I finally just gave in to Jinkos and now we're going back to the skinnies. No.
I love Jinkos.
Oh, I know I do too.
It's because in the fall you have all of your new clothes too, so you want to show them all off.
Yes. Yeah. And fall for us in New Mexico is balloons,
Gosh.
hot air balloons.
Yeah.
We are the home of the International Balloon Fiesta, if you don't know what that is.
We're the only people. Just kidding. We have a balloon fiesta. We call it a fiesta because we live in New Mexico, but it's a festival where ballooners, hot air ballooners, balloonists. Oh my gosh, jeez Louise,
They're gonna come for us.
they are. The signs have only been up my whole life. Welcome, balloonists. They come from all over.
All over the world. So
International.
we have over 1 million people come to our city. Some stores in certain areas make their whole year's gross income in this week. It's literally a Friday to another Sunday. So it's like 10 days long.
It's like 10 days long.
And this makes or breaks the Albuquerque, New Mexico economy. Like, you guys
They
think
wanna
I'm
help us
joking.
all.
Celebrities come, famous people come.
Yeah.
They like, you
Random.
can't find an Airbnb like even a year
No.
out. They're booked.
And the thing is like, and I think we've said this a time or two, but like when you grow up with something, you don't really understand its coolness until maybe you like get a little bit of a brain update when you're older. But like you really understand now. Like I understand now why people come from
Yeah.
everywhere.
No, it's magical.
It's so magical. I was at the bank the other day and the lady was I think she was from Germany, I think if I remember correctly. And she had just moved not only to the United States, but to Mexico. And she was like, I'm excited for the balloon fiesta because it's my first time. And she was like, I was like trying to describe it to her, and it was just really cool seeing her eyes. Like she had no point
Yeah.
of reference
Yeah.
to like know what the heck I was talking about. But I was like, even when you're driving to work, you get to see this
Yeah.
beautiful thing. Like it's not just the day that you go. If you are in Albuquerque at all during this time you see it. And thankfully one good part about the way that the weather has been lately is out here in Rio Rancho I get to see balloonists year round.
Yes, I
Um,
do. We can see them from our side, but not as many or as close. But my kids will be like, Mom, I see a balloon. And I'm like,
yes.
where? And it's like a dot in the sky.
We were dropping. It was like a rare day that Philip wasn't at school, and we were dropping Silas off at his preschool, and over where his preschool is, they're building a lot of new homes. And a balloonist tried to land, and their whole balloon was in someone's backyard on their like play place,
Oh my
and
gosh.
there all the stuff, and me and Philip were like, ah. But then when we came back after we dropped him off, we like saw they know exactly what to do. They were up on there unrolling it, and it's just
Those balloonists, they really do. I know a lady who sewed her own balloon.
that's baller.
And to trust yourself to do
I don't
that.
want to trust myself.
Put your hands in your own with your Singer sewing machine that my
Yes.
threads pop all the time from things I've sewn. Never would I ever put my life or anyone else's life to my sewing
Thank
jobs.
gosh. It's so
Yeah.
incredible. It really
And it
is.
is one of those, if you know, you know, you got to
Yeah.
be here. It's like an inside joke. You just got to be here.
Yeah,
You
so
can't,
come.
yeah, come with all the other millions of people. It's not crowded.
I have
There's no
you could sleep
traffic.
in the Mox closet.
Yeah, there you go.
It's got a view. There's two windows.
Yeah. But so that brings us to
Autumn.
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 That definitely for New Mexico, I feel like
Yeah.
that
Is
signifies
it? Hmm.
it is here.
It's interesting too because the state fair comes first, but I feel like the state fair is almost like a baby step. Like it's not actually fall until Balloon
Hot, very
Fiesta.
hot at the
Yes.
state fair.
Yes. It's gotta be Balloon Fiesta time for it to be autumn and fall. And fall and autumn, as we've talked about, can bring like so many events. There's so many different things, and a lot of it adult wise is wrapped around drinking. Like that's
Oh,
all that it is.
yes.
And last season we did a whole episode on football
Mm-hmm.
and how much, alcohol revolves or is a major component of football. And I think that for a lot of people, autumn and fall and football are one and the same, as well as all the events that we do.
Yeah.
There's unlimited festivals and carnivals, and not to mention trick or treating, where in my neighborhood there's about six houses that give out alcohol to the adults
Yeah.
for
No, in the
treats.
neighborhood we go trick or treating too. There's like a dad's beer house that has like literally a
Yeah.
sign that says "Dads, come get a beer."
Yes.
And different things like that where it's just like, and a lot of parents are like, oh, what's in your cup? And I'm
Well,
like,
I go trick or
coffee.
treating. Yes.
Coffee, that's what's in my cup.
Always. It's
Always.
pricing.
Yeah.
Um,
um,
yeah.
but
It can be really difficult in this time too to feel solid about your decision to not drink. And I also think like with all this stress, it's almost like as we get older or parents get older, the holidays creep in sooner. And so it's almost like you're already starting to feel the stress of all the rest of the year, what's going to come, and even filling your days with the stress of what is sometimes can have you turn to something like alcohol to try and make you feel better. And we want you to do this autumn alcohol free.
yeah, a good excuse is always sober October if you're looking to start your sobriety journey.
Yes, sober October. Just tell people you're doing that right now. It's okay that you can start it in the most random day of your life.
Yeah.
Just start it. It's October, so you can start it now. And it's actually very cute because in my sobriety journey, obviously my date is October 1st. And as I've met other people, there are so many people that have sobriety dates in October.
Yes, it's
It's
true.
so cute. It's just like there's something about it. I don't know if we tried the sober October. I don't know if it was like the change, the falling of the leaves, and like us being like, it's time to make a change or whatever it was. But if you decide to give up alcohol in October, you are in so many other like good hands of people that have done the exact same.
Yes.
So it's not impossible. In fact, it's encouraged.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
And if you're having trouble this fall and autumn trying to figure out like how am I going to fit in alcohol free? Well, that's what we're here for. Your
Yes.
girls.
The first thing, swap out to a seasonal drink. swap it all.
Which, go ahead.
I was gonna say for apple cider,
Yeah.
chai, pumpkin spice, all the fall inspired mocktails, hot drinks, warm drinks. There's even a lot this season, which I don't know if it was last year, but there's a lot of alcohol free beers this year that are like pumpkin
Pumpkin.
spice, like
Yes, they
Athletic
finally
has
did it.
dark and gordy,
Yes.
I think, and then Partake, I saw theirs, it was like a pumpkin spice
Yes.
maybe. But there are so many alcohol free options this year, and
Yeah.
maybe they were last year, but they just weren't as forefront.
Yes.
But the beer companies have really
Stepped it up.
stepped it up.
I know. I like Squealed, even though I'm not like the hugest beer drinker, alcohol-free beer drinker, but when I saw it, there was a pumpkin one, I was like, I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
And yeah, what I was gonna say when I tried to interrupt you is that, like, look how many drinks there are.
Yeah.
Go to Starbucks.
Oh, there's a million.
Literally go to any place, any coffee shop, they have fall items. And I like how like now we're trying to like kind of move away from pumpkin a bit. Like Starbucks has like a lot of pecan stuff and I'm
Yeah.
very into that. But like there are so many flavors of fall that have nothing to do with alcohol where you can get all kinds of drinks.
I love it.
Apple cider is much better without vodka in it, by the way.
Ew.
I
Sorry.
know. Go outside daily.
Uh,
We had a really hot freaking summer in New Mexico, and I felt sad for all of my like plants and my garden and stuff because it was just so hot to go out there and enjoy it. Like
yes.
if I was out there, I was desperately giving them water and then going back inside. And so I am so looking forward to just being outside more, even just sitting outside more, taking like walks. There's just something about the way that the weather feels when it's turning.
Yes.
If you're lucky enough to be around trees, I know that I might be, me and Allie are very, I don't know what the word is when you love plants, but there's a word for it in flowers. But I geek out at like the kisses of autumn or
Yes.
like
Oh
when
my
things are
gosh.
turning red, but the rest of the plant is
By the river
yellow.
is like the
Oh,
most beautiful time. Oh,
yes. It's
yes.
so refreshing and renewing to see, like, look at the change in those leaves. I remember when they were green and now they're this color and then they're gone and oh my gosh, they're coming back. Hey, that's your life. That's what happens to you too.
Yeah. Create some cozy rituals.
Oh, I love that one.
Yes.
Cozy. Oh my gosh, I just
Yes.
want to get under a blanket.
Yes. Light some candles. Candles scream fall, whether they're pumpkin or not. I feel like I actually have more apple based flavors or like maple. Is that the
Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of maple. Once we get to fall and Christmas, I go straight to like the man smells. Like the men
Okay.
cologne smells is what I
All right.
like. I can't do sweet because I'm a little sensitive, but men smells.
Yes.
Also, I feel like it's a good time to kind of like slow down. That's what obviously winter is a portion of rest, but fall is like the transition of like starting to slow down. So finding a cozy ritual, even if it's like once a week, is such a good way to start to transition yourself to be able to partake in the rest of winter.
Yes.
Yeah. This one is so good, and I think this one took me a while to take like this advice or like this power back, but host your own way. Like, I don't know, the one day it went off in my brain that I was like, I can host a party and not have all these things that I hate when I go to other parties. One of them being, solid freaking alcohol-free options, and connection instead of just standing around a kitchen drinking.
Yeah.
And whether that is, like movie marathons, one time I did not come up with this idea because I'm not that cool, but the Elephant Bar girls, it was post your time. We did a lasagna cook off.
Oh, cool.
And every person brought a lasagna and you didn't know whose it was. And then you just like voted the best one or whatever. And then everyone said whose there was. You can do that with all kinds of fall recipes.
Bring your favorite soup.
Yes, exactly. Like all kinds of things and making your own night that is what makes you feel good and then inviting the people who are going to honor that.
This next one is my favorite, is leaning into seasonal hobbies because I feel like that Halloween really like makes it very easy to craft and
Mm,
make things, and it makes other people that normally wouldn't craft. It's very inspiring. You're like, I can
yes.
make that. Let's
Yes.
do it. Let's have a craft night. Let's bake some random
Oh my gosh, it's
food.
so
Let's,
true. It
you
really
know, it's like,
does.
oh, it's just really inspiring. I don't know
It
why it does
is.
that. And it maybe because there's so many different cool ideas that look doable,
Yeah.
like that aren't like, oh, okay, blah. But but yeah, it's like because I know because Christmas too is a huge crafting holiday as well because you can just make so many things. But Halloween, I would say, is the largest because it's just easy and fun and like
Yeah.
bright and
It like speaks to the magic of it all, which I feel like when you're drinking, you miss out on a lot of the magic of it. But when you are like kind of wrapped up in the magic of the season, you're like doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Like I don't craft,
yeah.
but I'll make some Christmas or
Yeah.
Halloween, or like I could see myself being like, yeah, let's do it just because of the magic of the season.
Yes.
It's so cool. Okay, the next one, practice gratitude.
Oh,
This is something that can easily be done.
yes.
Okay. You can do it. You don't even need tools. You don't even need anything except for your heart and your
Yes.
brain. And sitting there and thinking about, even when life is hard, even when you are in your like darkest nights or your hardest moments, like finding the spots of gratitude, the spots of gratefulness, like maybe even if it's just like, I'm not drinking anymore, or I'm not, giving into these things I used to give into. Um, Maybe more like celebrating yourself if that's something that you want and your decisions, but just practicing gratitude because Thanksgiving is coming and they're going to come around the table and ask you what you're thankful
I
for.
was just
So,
gonna say that I think that it's just more in our forefront of the brain, like
yeah.
thankful, grateful. The words
Yes.
are on every piece of
Yes.
decor you see
Yes.
anywhere. And so this could be a really good reflective time for you.
Yeah.
If you are burnt out from all the
Ugh.
activities, from everything, take some
Yes.
time to yourself and, reflect.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Mm.
Oh,
Lots of
sorry.
reflection.
Next, plan ahead the triggers. It sounds hard to do, but also plan. There's a lot of gatherings. There's
Yeah.
craft nights. There's lasagna nights. There's pumpkin carving parties. There's pumpkin
Yes.
painting. There's Friendsgivings.
There's
Like it's
pumpkin beers everywhere.
yes. And so bring your own drinks.
Yes.
Drive yourself.
Yes.
You know what to do.
Mox toolbox.
Yes. Bring your boundaries. Leave when you want to participate in the things that you actually want to participate in. If you know going to something is going to be triggering in all areas of your life,
Yeah.
don't go.
Don't go.
Yeah,
Don't
you
go.
this is your permission right now to say no.
And honestly, coming from me, who is more of a realist, um, I feel like planning ahead and knowing what things could trigger you and then entering into a situation where nothing happens is so nice because the opposite of that is not planning for anything and getting like almost hit head first by a bus with all of this stuff that you weren't even thinking about. And so I would rather be over prepared and pleasantly surprised than under prepared
Oh
and
my
hit by a
gosh.
bus.
Always. Always.
Stay active. This can be so difficult, especially as it gets colder. It is a time of rest, and we do want to come, into our families, into our homes. We're doing so much as it is, but staying active is not like making sure you go to the gym 3 times a week. Don't miss your class that you always go to. Staying active can mean taking a walk, which is already on here somewhere to go outside,
Yes.
or like stretching.
Yes.
Stretching before you get into bed or when you get up in the morning is so good for your body. And you don't have to have any clothes on. You don't have to have a bra. You can do whatever you want and stretch. And that is moving your body because we don't want that energy to get stagnant. You want to keep moving through what's going on.
Yes. Oh, sorry, that's me.
This you, girl.
Next, connect with the sober community. which is just huge. On Instagram, there's so many sober accounts and pages, and if you don't have in-person community, write these people messages. Like,
Yeah.
write us a message. One of us will respond, and you might actually get a conversation that you had no idea you were going to have. It might
Exactly.
I have a lot of internet friends
Totally.
that I've never
Never
met.
met.
Yes. But also, I think in person, if there is a place that you feel
Mm-hmm.
safe, then I think go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Take the plunge, do it.
Yeah.
Go be in person if that is happening for you.
Yeah. And to piggyback on like the online communities, I was just speaking to a male about like things going on in his life, and it really made me, I actually recommended this to him, and I was like, go and seek out these communities online, well, like making sure they're authentic, but like that have people that are experiencing the same stuff that you are, because you're not, it's not that common to find, especially if you live in a small town, somebody who thinks the exact same way as you. But what I was telling this person is like, I have friends that, like, yeah, maybe I've seen them like once or twice, or we went to a retreat together or whatever, that I talk to all the time,
Yeah, more than people that I
that I
see.
see, yeah,
Yeah.
that are like integral in like what I'm doing, and like what, I advice I need, or what I'm navigating in my life. And like, it's not shameful to have a community online if you fit into it.
Yeah. And that's what social media has such a bad rap. But did you hear what it's called? Social media. It's a place to be social and connect, which I know a lot of people are like, I'm not going to reach out to that. I'm like, it is literally social media. Like,
Yeah.
connect. You can, like, and if people don't respond, then they don't respond
Yeah.
and move on to the next, because you might find a connection and end up with a new best friend from across the country.
Next.
The next one.
Oh, I was saying next to the friend, but yeah, next
Oh.
to this one. Celebrate your clarity. Like, it is the biggest freaking gift to be clear during all of this. We don't see it as that before we're on the other side. I'm telling you, I've been there so many times. Like, it almost seems like the party is the reward, when I'm telling you, 6 into sobriety, clarity is the reward. Like, looking back on everything that happened, and having full knowledge, no, remembering it all, trusting yourself in it, remembering your kids, your friends, your parents, your grandparents, these family members that maybe you don't get to see all the time, that maybe aren't going to be around forever, or these events that bring closeness to your kids, and things that you would have been drinking. And there, when I think about like events and me when I was drinking, I was so focused on my next drink and when I was going to get drunk and when the drink was coming. I was missing everything that was happening, even if like what was happening was why I was drinking, like it, the event, but like I end up missing it all and missing the good parts because I'm doing all the mental gymnastics of trying to drink alcohol. And it's just such a gift to not have that
Yes. Oh.
and be clear and remember like your kids' random teacher, and like the things you see at their holiday carnival, and how crazy people are being in the do people still bob for apples, or did we give that up
Well, I
before COVID?
when I see people doing that, I'm like, no.
I think I did it in 6th grade and immediately regretted it.
Yeah, when we were
They
little,
forced us to
yeah,
in school.
but the germs, like you're sticking your face in some disgusting water that God knows where you got that water
Cows,
from, and then
horses.
you're all licking the same out. I'm sorry, I am anti-bobbing for apples. When I see parents making their kids do that, I cringe. I'm
And
sorry, feels very judgmental.
no, I
It's just
honestly
not
feel
for
like
me.
this is
It's
like,
not for me.
who came? It's like torture.
It's medieval times.
It is medieval times torture. You're
Yeah.
tying your hands behind your back and you're dunking your face in water until you
Yeah,
can
you're
bite an apple.
waterboarding yourself in a medieval dress.
Oh my
That's what I
gosh.
picture. I
Oh
picture
my
literally a
goodness.
full-length gown being rope tied, like I will not be partaking in that.
Yeah, let's not. No, no bobbing for apples. If you're bobbing for apples, don't invite us because we'll say no, thank you.
I'll shame you for it, apparently.
We'll
I'm
stick to our
very sorry
boundaries.
that I was very judgmental
She's
of
strong
bobbing.
about the bobbing for apples, so just know that we're strong in
But
our
I still love you
opinions.
if you do it,
Yeah,
just not for me.
not for us. And that's how you live your life this fall, okay? Find the things that are for you, the things that aren't for you. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. But yeah, happy autumn. I hope that this is just like a beautiful time for you, a transformative time. Watch the leaves fall. If you're lucky enough to look at a balloon, look at a balloon. We love you, babes.
Talk soon.